So Ironheart is officially over. We're done. We can move on. And we are now heading towards phase 6. And it feels like nothing really happened in phase 4 and phase 5. When you go back to the first phase, you had the introduction of the Avengers, which led to the introduction of Thanos. And then phase 2, he took out the Avengers. And phase 3, they came back. And that was it in the movie Endgame. Now we've moved on, and not a lot of memorable moments. Of course, Spider-Man was really good to me. I thought Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was great, but these are characters we saw in the first 3 phases. But outside of that, the multiverse, what happened? Anything exciting going on? And here's what's probably going to take place. We'll see. I'm hoping this happens for Marvel. When we have Doomsday come out in Secret Wars, they do a complete reboot of all these characters. Heck, reboot the Fantastic Four. I would love that. Get rid of all these female characters that folks don't really care about because they haven't done a great job of developing their characters, telling good stories. They just want to force politics and woke propaganda down people's throats. That's all they did here with Ironheart again. And it probably is not going to do well with viewership. Disney hasn't released any updates about that because they know it's a piece of garbage. It's not good. I don't know what to expect about Fantastic Four. I'm curious to see if it's going to work out. I'm very, very curious about the box office numbers and seeing if that's going to turn out well because it's been nothing but flops from Marvel this year. Remember when Bob Iger talked about quality over quantity? After Fantastic Four, we have Vision and Doomsday. Spider-Man is owned by Sony, and that's it. So if this flops, yikes, not a good look for Marvel and Disney. But there might be some hope on the horizon. Maybe having that much time off, they can actually reevaluate what has gone wrong with Disney. Get all the activists out of there. Get all the people trying to push these agendas off your teams who are trying to produce these movies and just tell good stories again. That's all we want. I don't care what color they are. Like Miles Morales in the Spider-Verse. It's been great. I've loved those movies. Don't mind them at all. He's a black character. Bring somebody in for Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan. Hire him. Please. Not that hard. I don't know what's going to happen here. There's an article out there. It's kind of funny to me because they're trying to, hype up this Ironheart show, and it's just not going to work. They do this every time, and they think it's going to pan out well. This writer, Keith Nelson Jr., says, Ironheart just introduced Dr. Doom's worst nightmare, Mephisto. I highly doubt he's going to be around. Highly doubt it. He might pop up somewhere, and same thing with Ironheart. She'll show up, but it'll be very brief. Kind of like with Captain Marvel, where she showed up at the end of Endgame. She was at the beginning, then at the end. And that was it for her character. We could see the same thing with Ironheart, and everybody would move on. Pretty bold of them to say this, but I don't agree with it, especially when it's about Doomsday. And if they mess that up, woo, Disney's going to be they're already in a world of trouble, but it's going to be really, really bad if they mess up on Doomsday, especially with all the fan service. They're going to bring back old characters because they understand they got to rebuild this thing. You can act like, oh, well, Captain America, it did great. No, it underperformed at the box office. Thunderbolts, it was awesome. Great movie, I agree, but didn't perform well at the box office. That's because these are characters nobody asked for. Same thing with Ironheart. Like, you could have brought Iron Man's daughter in to play a role and show her go through a struggle. Again, a woman-led character that makes sense because you can show her in her struggles without her father. That would have been a great project to make. But no, Disney Marvel did not want to do that. You have a multiverse, so you can, have her in a different universe, or maybe just fast forward. You could figure that out, and we could have saw a older version of the daughter. Now, again, the movie came out in 2019, so you could have taken that actress, or maybe she's a little bit older, 17, 18 years old, and just show her get developed. Like, that would have been brilliant by Kevin Feige and the team there at Disney. But they don't want to do that because they think female-led heroes is going to work when Marvel has always been a boy brand. Can't say that enough. Now, I'm not saying you can't have female-led characters, but you have to do things correctly and go back to what worked for phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. we shall see. Now, Mephisto was shown I saw the clip with him and Riri Williams, and you know, she's wondering, what should I do here, and what do you want from me? They may or may not have Ironheart sell her soul to him, and that would be pretty dumb. But hey, you already make her out to be a villain. Go full throttle. Might as well. It's embarrassing. It's atrocious stuff. I don't mind Sasha Cohen as Mephisto. If this is what you want to do with Ironheart, oh, go at it. Have fun. Not a lot of people are going to care. But yeah, love to hear your thoughts about the ending of Ironheart. Did you like this show? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Did you dislike this show? Did you even watch it? And are you excited about Phase 6? And do you expect anything good to come out of Marvel and Disney? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.